Hello. Today I'm going to talk to you about the wisdom of the heart. So we know the heart is that big red organ in the center of our chest. It pumps our blood around, brings oxygen to all sorts of parts of our body. And also, the heart is an electrical system. There literally is a little pulse of electricity that goes in the top part of the heart to the bottom of the part of the heart and tells our heart to beat. That electricity actually can be measured. There's a whole series of knowledge and research, particularly done by the HeartMath Institute, that tells us that when we feel compassion, love, and caring, our heart rhythm is more regular and coherent. When we're angry, frustrated, our heart rhythm actually looks different. It looks different when heart rate variability is measured. What's important for you to know is that that sense of love, caring, compassion really feeds in to our sense of health and well-being. I know I want my heart rhythm to be calm and strong and not angry and frustrated. What else do we learn from our heart? For me, the heart gives us messages. When I learned to be a doctor, I learned to use the stethoscope and I learned to hear things like heart murmurs. And heart murmurs are just extra sound blood makes across heart valves, usually when heart valves are diseased. But there's another type of murmur that our heart can share with us. It's that murmur of our deepest desire. It's our murmur of knowledge, perhaps. Some might call it intuition. Some might call it a wiser self, maybe God or spirit. When I listen to my heart, I communicate better. I sometimes get wisdom that my thinking brain doesn't always know. So I'm going to guide you through a meditation that I call Wisdom of the Heart. So I invite you to settle into a quiet space. It's a space that you can be comfortable in. Let your eyes drift closed. Not behind the wheel of a car, of course, but just settle into a quiet place. There can be noise around you, that's fine. Or you can put on your favorite music. And first settle into your breath. The heart and the breath are linked. The lungs and the heart are linked. They need each other. If your eyes feel like they want to drift closed, fine. Otherwise, you can gaze softly at something, perhaps a beautiful flower or a candle. Notice your breath. Notice the breath in through your nose and gently out through your mouth. You might find as you do that, your breathing slows a bit. Welcome that slowing. Perhaps there's even a pause at the end of the in-breath and the end of the out-breath. There may be thoughts, distractions. That's fine. You don't need to fight them. Just notice them. I see you thoughts. I see you to-do list. I'll be back to you later. And let them drift on through your mind like a cloud across the clear blue sky. As you breathe slowly in this way, you may notice your stomach expanding slightly. That's a comfortable way of breathing. It's like a baby, a newborn baby breathes. Gently in and gently out. And as you've settled into your breath, perhaps each exhale a little longer than the inhale, I invite you to imagine, if you wish, that you can tune into your heart. Perhaps you even notice your heartbeat. Welcome it. You may notice the heartbeat speeds up and slows down with your breath. That's normal, that's natural. Perhaps you'd like to even express thanks to your heart for beating day in and day out, for speeding up when you exercise, maybe speeding up when you're anxious, and for slowing down when you're relaxed. Maybe even slowing down when you notice this relaxed breathing. As your mind quiets and your breathing quiets, I invite you to see, to listen to your heart. Is there a message, maybe even a heart murmur, the murmuring of a deep desire or a secret your heart has to tell you, that kind of murmur? Just notice if there's something the heart has to tell you today. You could even have a conversation with it if you wish. What do you really want, heart? What do you have to tell me? And I'll be silent for a moment while you have that conversation. And now notice if there's any gift or final message your heart has for you. Knowing that you can visit your heart anytime you wish. Knowing that it gives you messages all the time. Perhaps when it speeds up, it's time to take a breath and say, okay, I notice you. I'm going to calm down a little bit. Perhaps giving the breath and the heart thanks for working together so well. And noticing your breath again. Perhaps in through the nose and out through the mouth. Becoming aware of yourself in your chair with your feet on the floor. And perhaps your eyes gradually open and maybe you even stretch and prepare to go on with your day. I invite you to perhaps take a few notes on this meditation. Write down what messages you may have gotten. And knowing that you can return to this meditation many times. And now come to your ordinary state of awareness and have a beautiful day.